Welcome to another edition of the Truth Zone. As always, this is your host, Truth Seeker here. And I had to do a video on this when it comes to Donald Trump because it is truly perplexing how people can't see what exactly is going on. You have all of these people talking about, oh, this man is going to save the day. This man is going to make America great again. And the list goes on and on and on. But then they ignore the fact that this man is linked up with Elon Musk. They ignore the fact that this man has surrounded himself with people that are owned by a certain group that I can't name on said platform. They ignore the fact that this man is part of the club. They think that they have a choice in the matter when, in all reality, they don't have a choice in the matter. And again, as I've stated in the past, and I will state it again in case anyone is new here watching my content for the very first time, just because I am criticizing Trump doesn't mean I'm a leftist, doesn't mean I'm for the other side, because as I've already stated time and time again, and I will state it till I'm blue in the face, politics are all a show. They are. It's all a distraction. You don't have a choice in who is in office. Presidents are selected. But the fact that this bronze statue of Trump is being built should show people and tell people all that they need to know when it comes to this man, and how more and more people are worshiping this man. They are treating this man like an idol, and it's getting very, very spooky. It's becoming more and more strange by the day, and I just hope more and more people will wake up and realize what exactly is going on. But the fact that they are building a statue to honor what happened to him when, well, you know my thoughts on that, and how it was a WWE-like event. It was. That's just my honest opinion when it comes to what happened to this man. And it's truly perplexing how so many people allow themselves to be wrapped up in politics. They allow themselves to be wrapped up in the spell of politics. When mega in the Church of Satan, the highest degree is mega in the Church of Satan. So this is by no accident, and this is by no coincidence that any of this stuff is happening. This is all idol worship that you are seeing. And it's just truly crazy the times that we are living in and how people are treating this man like he is this Messiah-like figure is truly concerning stuff indeed. Now, again, I don't know who the Antichrist is going to be. It could be Trump. It could be Elon. It could be Obama. It could be Barron. It could be Jared Kushner. I don't know who the Antichrist is. But stuff like this right here is very perplexing indeed. And this is Antichrist-like vibes. Between this and the fact that Elon wants to microchip more and more people in their brains, this is all Antichrist-like vibes that is happening. And it's just spooky. It really, really is. Everything that we are seeing happen with Trump and everything that is surrounding Trump is very spooky. And this statue being built is a dangerous, dangerous thing to do, in my honest opinion, because number one, this will probably lead to even more chaos and division, because I'm sure somebody will try to vandalize this statue in the near future, because this is what politics are about. It's about left versus right. It's about keeping people divided. Oh, you voted this way, I don't like you. Oh, you voted that way, I don't like you. And it's just a never-ending cycle when it comes to politics. It is. Or as I like to refer to them, I like to refer to them as politricks, because it is all a trick. That's all that it is. It's designed to keep people fighting amongst themselves because they don't want everybody joined together and united. They don't. They want people fighting amongst themselves. And the sooner people realize this, the better off they will be. They will be. They need to smell the coffee, because this stuff is right there for everybody to see. This is nothing more than idol worship, and it is a sign of the times. It is a sign of things to come. Why do you think Donald Trump continues to mention this golden age? The reason they keep bringing up this golden age is because this is part of the false light agenda. This is part of the false light movement. All of this stuff is tying together, and it's all leading to the Antichrist, the New Order system. This is what this stuff is leading to. Point blank, period. And this is why you see more and more stuff going on with Donald Trump, more now than ever before. And this idol worship is just truly maddening, to say the least. It really is. It's just truly perplexing. And I hope more and more people wake up from the spell, because I was once there myself. I believed that politics were real. I believed in Donald Trump. And then I had my awakening. And I credit people like Call for helping to wake me up to what is really going on. How these people aren't for you at all. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. All these people are put in the place for is to divide and to distract. This is what these people are put in the place for. And they are put in the place to push certain agendas at certain times. All of these people are puppets. All of these people are working for Satan. And that's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. So you're going to see more and more idol worship, I believe, when it comes to Donald Trump. I really do. Especially with the way that he's talking about this new golden age. And speaking of the Neuralink, Elon Musk's mom was recently even talking about how people need to get this Neuralink. This is all tying together. Are you seeing the picture? I'm not trying to come across as rude or sarcastic or anything like that by asking that, but it is a crystal clear picture of what's happening and what is going on. You have this Trump statue being built. You have Trump's buddy pushing this Neuralink stuff. And then you have his satanic mother talking about how people need to get this Neuralink.
People like your son.
Yes.
I mean, he walks around as the wealthiest man in the world, bar none. Do they like him, really?
You know, I don't like the word wealthy or billionaire or things like that, because I think it's degrading. I think he's the genius of the world. And people are loving him for that. They don't, when they see me, they go crazy because I'm his mother. But they love him because of what he does, and they respect him, and I'm very proud of him.
I can't imagine what it would be like to be his mother, watching him go from PayPal to rockets to Tesla to all just one thing after another. You ever surprised about what he's coming up with next?
Well, every time I'm surprised, and every time I say, don't take on something else. And he doesn't listen to me. And then he makes a big change. And this Neuralink, people saying, why I don't want something in my head. I said, well, you aren't paralyzed. So, or you aren't blind.
Good point.
If you're blind and you don't want to see, then you can argue the point. You don't have to have a chip in your head. I think he's the genius of the world. And this Neuralink, people saying, why I don't want something in my head. I said, well, you aren't paralyzed. So, or you aren't blind.
Good point.
If you're blind and you don't want to see, then you can argue the point. You don't have to have a chip in your head. A chip in your head. A chip in your head.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. We feel confident about getting the link procedure, the installation of a link, done in under an hour. So you can basically go in the morning and leave the hospital in the afternoon. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull.
And this is why you see even creepy stuff like this on magazine covers. This is all tying together, and in my honest opinion, this is giving off Antichrist vibes. You have this stuff on the magazine cover with Elon Musk, and then you have his witch of a mom talking about the Neuralink stuff, and calling him the genius of the world. And it's rather creepy how Elon has rose to power in such a short time. It is rather creepy how he has rose to power. And again, I'm not saying Elon is the Antichrist, but he could be leading to the Antichrist. I'm not saying Trump is the Antichrist, but he could be leading to the Antichrist. I really don't know for a fact who the Antichrist is. But make no mistake about it, this is all leading to the mark of the beast agenda. This is what this is leading to. And Elon's mom has constantly flashed their signs and their symbols. And why is that? It's because she's part of the club. It's because Elon is part of the club. Trump is part of the club. Biden is part of the club. Kamala, the list goes on. All of these politicians, left or right, are part of the club, are part of the agenda, and people need to wake up from their spells and realize how all of this stuff is designed to divide and distract, as I've stated on multiple different occasions. And the sooner people realize this, again, the better they will be, because they won't be under this spell, under this delusion, because that's what it is. It's a delusion. It is a illusion of choice. This is what this stuff is. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day, because voting is nothing more than a selection. That's all that it is. It's nothing more than a script. And that's what you are watching every day be fulfilled as a script. It's all part of a movie that you are watching. And the fact that Trump continues to hint at the idea of crypto, along with Elon, and how they keep talking about things such as the Dogecoin, and the list goes on. This is all leading to the one world currency, their new currency that they want to install. They want the old dollar gone, the old way gone, and they want this new one world currency. And I firmly believe that crypto is going to tie in to this new world currency, this new order system. It's all going to be connected, and it's all going to be digital. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. And I believe Neuralink is going to play a massive role in all of this. So who knows what else is to come, but I really find it very spooky how they are building this 2-story tall Trump statue. This is more idol worship. And it's very interesting how all of this stuff is tying together towards the end times. How all of this stuff is tying together for the mark of the beast system. I thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to watch this show, watch this video. And any and all engagement will help this video get into the algorithm for more people to see said content. So please take time out of your day to hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. God bless you and your families. And as always, this is your host, Truth Seeker, signing out.